Hello everyone, hello, welcome to episode 43 of Look Back. Yes, yeah, basically I look back at chocolates or other products, any products really that I reviewed 1 year and 5 years ago basically, and see whether I agree with my result, my review score that I gave then, or whether you can even still buy them as well, things like this. So it's quite an interesting one really. A lot of the time things that were around a year ago are usually still around now, although not always, but obviously 5 years ago more likely for things to have disappeared. So it's an interesting one actually. Now, apologies, I wasn't didn't do this yesterday. Normally I do them on Saturdays, but yesterday I just it takes quite a bit of time, at least some time anyway, to prep for a look back, and I didn't have time yesterday. Just one thing or another. Just the weekend was just too busy, so I just didn't. I didn't manage to do it, but I did manage to do it for today. So here we are. So there we go. So yeah. So well, I have to check. I've got the old graphics ready. I think I do. Oh yeah, before I forget, I will be giving away 5 memberships, support level memberships today. So do ensure that you've got membership gifting allowed. So you basically have to click on the various options. I think it's you click on the join option underneath the channel. There's a sort of option that says join. Well, there should be next to subscribe, or or unsubscribe, I guess, if you've subscribed already, which hopefully you have. Yeah, so essentially you click on that, and then you click on the 3 dots or the settings icon or whatever it is, and then it'll say allow a membership gifting, or one way or another. It'll be like a toggle bar or something like this. So yeah, make sure that's enabled, because otherwise you won't be eligible to receive the free membership. And support level members basically get access to a free video, a free review, or an extra review every month, basically. So it's a bit of a perk there, a bit of a perk. You'll get it for a month. You won't get access to the backlog. Only bronze level or above get access to all the backlog of extra sort of exclusives I've done. Basically over the years, quite a lot. It's about 150 odd videos, I think, so quite a lot. Hi Rick, how are you doing? Good to see you, Rick. Good to see you. Yes, just check the chat is working fine. Yes, on a Sunday. Yeah, well, this is, yeah, basically yesterday I didn't manage to do it. I just managed to prep for a look back, so I've done it today. Normally I can't do Sundays, but today I could. So here we are. Good to see you, Rick. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Yes, what's new in fish and chip land? Nothing too much, to be honest with you, nothing too much. It's getting nice and bright actually outside. Normally at this time when I do these lives at 4 o'clock, it's usually quite dark or getting dark, but it's actually quite nice indeed. But here's something that's new, as mentioned by Adam here. Breakaways are going. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, it's a shame about breakaways, isn't it? But apparently they're not selling much anymore. Apparently they're just not selling, so that's why they're getting rid of them. I don't know, if they can replace them with some things that are interesting, and I guess it'll be okay, but we'll see. How are you doing, Adam? Hope you're doing well. And holiday here. Normally I'm sleeping. See, okay. It's Lunar New Year, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Is it this weekend, I take it? Yeah. Oh, there we go. You mentioned it there. Yes, Lunar New Year. Yes. Oh, well, yes. Well, I hope you're enjoying the festivities, and this, that, and the other. It sounds like it'll be a good one. I did hear some fireworks going off here as well, actually. So you do have a bit of a Chinese community in Manchester where I am. So yeah. Nothing special for you though. See, okay. Well, at least you got the holiday. I think that's good enough for most people, I think, and I would definitely accept it. So yeah. Oh, but I hope you're enjoying the time off either way. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's one of those, isn't it? I mean, New Year for me is nothing special really. I do see some family and things sometimes, but the occasion itself is not really. I don't know. I don't like going out for it or anything like that, so I don't tend to do much. It's always a dismal time of year. It's always too wet and windy. It's very expensive to go anywhere, and it's not worth it. This, that, and the other. Right, so see if we get the graphics up and running. It's always a bit difficult to get the graphics up, so we'll see if I can manage to do it. I did practice it beforehand, but you just forget it straight away. So look, 1 year ago. Yes, there we go. 1 year ago. So we get the background up as well. Let's have a look. There we go. Back product. So we did a couple of member reviews a year ago. We'll go over those first, I think. Always a good one to start with. Gets me in kind of on track as well. So this got these what's its. Hopefully that's the right graphic. Anyway, what's its crunchy flaming hot crisps. A bit like knickknacks basically is what they were, but there's the member reviews there. So if you're a bronze level member or above, you can get access to that in the backlog. An interesting one. What's it say? What's it still? Yeah, I'll say these are basically knickknacks really. They were kind of like a compacted what's it's in a way. So they weren't really what's it's, more like knickknacks. Then we also had this one, yes, Pop Tarts. What was this one? Pop Tarts Frosted Hot Fudge Sundae. Yeah, it's an interesting one, that one. It's a very interesting one. So, good, yeah, Pop Tarts. Usually when I review these, I do them frozen, room temperature, and toasted as well. So quite an interesting combination there. Quite an interesting combo, that's for sure. Yeah. So I'll just set up the graph. So we'll start with 5 years ago. I think I always start 5 years ago. Yeah, I think I normally do 5 years ago, don't I? I think. So let's start with 5 years back. We have to transition the graphics now, so I need to remember how to do that. So let's have a look. Right, whoop. Okay, there we go. There we are. And lastly, but not leastly, there we are. Okay, we're pretty much ready. All right. Senior White Egg review. Looks awesome. Yes. Yeah, I know it did. Well, basically, that was a short of the actual review I did about a year ago or something. It was, yeah, it was definitely tough. I think you'd probably prefer the regular ones, Rick, to be honest with you. But even though you get 3.5, yeah, I mean, it's still nice. It's still nice. 3 out of 5 is a nice chocolate product. But it's, I don't know, it's just the white chocolate just was a bit too much with it, really. I think if it were you, I'd likely scoop out a bit of filling like a child would do and get more of the white chocolate too. Well, it's an option, actually. That is a good option. It is possible to do that. Yeah, and I definitely, I don't know, you could do that, really, and do all sorts of antics. I think you could definitely get along with that and have sort of like chocolate dippers as well, maybe. Chocolate fingers to dip in. That'd be quite interesting as well. So, yeah, there's definitely options there, and I could definitely see it being a thing to do. But I haven't done that myself. Maybe I will try that. Maybe I will try it. Oh, listen, I feel like maybe my, let's see, maybe, let's have a look. Maybe I'll move this down slightly. Don't know. I'm going too far down. Not sure what to see. Okay. See if that holds out. So that maybe I can move the camera slightly down, but I don't know. All right. Marie said the white chocolate wasn't that strong. Yeah, it's just sickly with it, really. I mean, it's not terrible or anything, but it's just a bit too sickly with the middle as well. It's just having them combined together. It's just a bit too much. But yeah, exactly. You could enjoy it a bit more. So even separately as well, you could just enjoy it better, I think. Yeah. Yeah, no such luck. Nestle's new brown biscuit wafers, hazelnut blue ribbons. Yeah, it's a bit of an uninspired one, that isn't it? Hazelnut blue ribbons. I'm sure it'll be reasonably nice, but yeah, don't know. Oh well, we'll see what happens. But they have done a few of those other ones, haven't they? They've done the Nestle, they've done the Raspberry Ripple buttons, and they've done the Aero Neapolitan ice cream one. So they've done those, but whether they're, one of those. Yeah, it's finally starting to feel a tiny bit like spring. It's been a long winter. Yeah, all of a sudden it happens. Just over one weekend, it just starts to get lighter all of a sudden. You just notice it, really. But yes, definitely, I know it's definitely getting there. I'm pleased with it, really. I'm pleased with it. So, yeah, so onward and upwards as well. All right, so 5 years ago, let's have a look. So where did we, what did we do? Have we got them all here? Let's start with this one. Is this one? Yes, we've got the Evidel. Yes, Caramelov or Caramelov. Well, a bit ahead of its time, this one, actually. It was essentially a caramel, caramelized white chocolate bar. This one had little crispy bits in as well, although I think they kind of rebranded it slightly, or redid it slightly, so get rid of the, crunchy bits in there, essentially. So yes, let's have a see if I can find. So what did I give it 5 years ago? I gave this, I gave it, 3.5 out of 5 I gave this one. So quite low, actually. Would have thought it'd be more than that. Yes, Hyde and Where's Eve, honest to God. And it's a long story involving an apple and a snake. Could put it in a book, couldn't it? Could put it in a book. Yes, Evidel. So what did I say about this one? I said essentially the caramel wafer choc is great, and it was, as I say, ahead of its time. The caramel milk is very much a thing now, and 5 years ago, I don't know, didn't really see it that much, if at all. Although obviously there were some chocolates out there that did certain things like it. Small pieces of wafer in, to say. I thought the caramel flavour was a bit weak in it, but you know what? I feel like that was a bit harsh. That I feel like with a crunchy wafer and things like this in it, it was really actually quite nice. So this one, I am going to rate this up a bit. I can find the up mark. Where's the up one? There we go. Up. Yes, there we go. 4 out of 5. I think that one. I think that's more fair enough. It's got the lovely crunchy wafer bits in there, as I say, and that caramelised white chocolate as well. It was just, it was a nice bar. Evidel is a Polish company. They do. I've not reviewed anything of theirs. Well, I think AB used to be on the channel. Not seen him for a long time now. Used to be a big fan of Vidal's, and used to always tell me about the various ones he was getting. I think the panna cotta one he liked a lot, and there was another one, creme brulee as well. Quite a few things. So there we go. Yes, aren't the stores focusing on Valentine's Day rather than the trying to sell Easter stuff already? It's next week. Well, basically, they've been trying to sell Easter stuff since before Christmas. Yeah. So yeah, I think they do a bit of both, really. But there's not much insofar as Valentine's Day is concerned. I mean, it's just boxes of chocolates that they have all year round anyway. So it's more the cards for Valentine's Day. Is long story short. So they've got like loads of Easter eggs and stuff like that out now. So hoping that people eat them before Easter, I imagine. This year we have Pancake Day Tuesday, Valentine's Day Wednesday. Yeah, I need to, I need to have pancake day. I've not had pancakes for a while, actually. I need to have them, I think. Yeah, I think caramel blonde chocolate killed Caramac. Yeah, it did. I think they said that, basically, in there when I was reading the news article about it. They said there was just so many other alternatives now. I mean, there were some around for a while, weren't there? But obviously, when that came out and just popularised it, one of those. Now, Andy, you've won another month, by the way, last week. You won another month for free membership. So there you go. Yes, that's why you got the gold. You got the actual turquoise bar now. It's like a whey version of a gold biscuit bar. It's a bit more to it than that. It's more chocolate, basically. It's more chocolate, but it's got very small bits of wafer. It did do. They might have changed the recipe. I remember hearing that they changed something about it. I don't know if they just got rid of the crunchy bits in, and it was just pure caramelized white chocolate or what have you. Yeah, but so it's a bit less. There's no biscuit basically, not loads of caramel. At least, yeah. So I'll say nowadays whether they've changed it to get rid of the caramel completely, I'm not sure. But hope you're doing, Andy? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, you in the gym today, or is that Saturdays? But yeah, it's well worth it. It's a good one. It's a good one. I did do yeah. By the way, if you are a sort of member now, via the support program as well, the support level membership that you would have been gifted, and there's a free review from last week. I think it's the cheese and chili chutney Walker sensation. So you will have access to that. Includes yourself, Andy. So yeah. All right, so let's yeah, an interesting one. I definitely recommend the Vedals, and they're quite cheap as well. The chocolates they have them in usually well in my Asda as well. They have them, and they're usually very just a really reasonably priced, like £1 or something, and they're really nice chocolates. Very interesting. Vedal bars are really nice. Yeah, definitely worth looking into them. And we had the Jaffa Cakes. These ones have been 5 years ago. The Jaffa Cake Nibbles. Yeah, goodness me, what did I give these? Gave these a 3.5 out of 5 I gave them. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5, another 3.5 out of 5. These ones, they were not too bad, these ones. And basically, Nibbles are the sort of McVitie's range of treats where they have like essentially these sort of spheres or semi-spheres. Well, not semi-spheres, but spheres, but not quite spheres is what I'm saying. Knobbly maybe. Usually with biscuit, coated in chocolate. It might just be, yeah, that's probably about it really. But these ones are these Jaffa Cake ones where essentially it's the same thing. We had like a Jaffa Cake middle. They weren't too bad, but basically I don't know, it does taste of Jaffa Cakes. The sponge isn't too bad, but there's not enough orange. It's so very fleeting taste really. And the problem with them was you may as well just have Jaffa Cakes. There's no reason not to just have Jaffa Cakes. In fact, Jaffa Cakes, for a pack of 10 of them, whatever it is, probably less now, but it's actually cheaper. I don't think you can actually get these anymore, these Jaffa Cake nibbles. They were just a bit of a waste of time. As I say, you may as well just get, Jaffa Cake nibbles. Regular Jaffa Cakes rather, sorry. So there's just no point to the product really. So 3.5 out of 5 is probably about right. I think Jaffa Cakes are probably about a 4 out of 5. They weren't horrible or anything. It was just a pointless product. There was just literally no point to them there. So I think so pretty much the same, 3.5 out of 5. But they've disappeared now. I don't think you can get them anymore. And the likely reason is because, as I say, they were just pointless. Yeah. Shops in UK focus on Easter from early January these days, and sometimes even late December, and then extra stuff from late summer to Christmas. Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, etc. are more minor. Yeah, it is one of those, basically. It is one of them. Yeah. Anyone really, but yes, there's less products, basically, I think, for Valentine's Day. It just tends to be normal stuff. But there is a section to it, but yeah, definitely not devoted as much space to it. Yes, nice place to get membership again, of course. Yes, just back from the gym. Hope you've been keeping up your routine as well. Yeah, not too bad. Well, this week I was a bit knackered this week. But I went twice this week rather than the 4 times I aimed for. Yeah, it was just one of those. But I'll be back on track from tomorrow, I think. But yeah, it was just one of those weeks this week. It was a bit of one of those. But I'll get back on track this week, I'm sure. Fingers crossed. Yes, now Jaffa Cake Nibbles. Normally not a massive fan of this type of thing. Have you had the new Munchies Digestive versions? Well, just buy the proper thing. I didn't realise there was a Munchies McVitie's Digestive version. Yes, there's a Munchies there. McVitie's. Yeah, basically, it's the same difference, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you may as well just buy the proper thing, really. I think, like you said. I mean, I guess the McVitie's Digestive ones, I guess they're sort of like pop chocks almost. I feel like there's more value in those than the Jaffa Cake ones. But even so, I think it's still, like you say, you may as well just get dark chocolate, McVitie's chocolate digestives or whatever. Like you've said, they're just a bit of a strange product, really, I guess. But yeah, the Jaffa Cake ones, you just couldn't really taste the orange in them. They had the exact same ingredients. It was like basically like a small Jaffa Cake that just wasn't as good. There's no it was just that basically. So there was just pointless product. Yeah. Interesting one. Yeah, I did Hobnob ones. They did quite a few of these nibbles, but I don't see them. I'm sure they still do the regular nibbles, but I don't really look out for them as much these days. So yeah, kind of I think they're just not worth getting them. But I keep my eye out for as the special ones or what have you. So there we go. Yes. Right, so what else? Yes, let's move the next. Let's see, next. Where have we gone? Where have we gone? I've lost the picture again. It's always different. Oh, there we go. There we are. Right, then we had the yes, the Dime Mint or Dame Mint, however you want to say it. Yes, limited edition one as well. I think you can still get it though. I'm sure it's still around, so I think it's come back again maybe. What did I give this one? I gave this another one actually, which was 3.5 out of 5. Problem with this one is Dame's really nice. You know, it used to be spelled D-I-M-E when I was younger, but you know, it was an insult to call someone a dime bar at one point because of the advertising campaign. A strange one, but there we go. I'm sure at school we used to do that. But yeah, the problem with this one is, well, Dime Bar's very nice. It's got like this sort of like almond caramel nougat type scent. It's really nice, really lovely. The chocolate's really nice. So it all works lovely together. And this was a mint version. I think Dime's probably a 4.5 normally. But this mint one, the mint just didn't work with the centre basically. It was just a bit too, just didn't complement it very well at all. It just was a bit, I don't know. Yeah, it just didn't complement it. It was just a bit sort of, it just didn't work. I mean, it's obviously it was a mint flavour Dime. You know, it's what you'd expect to an extent. But it just, as I say, it just didn't work with the flavour really. But it wasn't unpleasant by any means. But Dime was it was really nice. But with mint, it was, you know, yeah, it certainly wasn't an improvement. What can I say? Well, if anything, it's a lower mark, this one, but I don't know if it really is. I've never been tempted to have it since, really, you know. So I don't know, maybe I could lower it down, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll still say 3.5 out of 5 because Dime's very nice. It's the same one, but if anything, it's close to a 3 than a 4, I'm pretty sure of that. So there we go, yeah. Now, as I say, I will be handing out more free memberships today. Andy's a winner of one before. There was another guy actually who won it for the second time as well. Yeah, so it seems to be pretty good odds of you winning it. So definitely make sure you got that setting. So as I say, if you go to if you click on the join option underneath the channel, that's a subscribe or unsubscribe. If you click on that, then you click on the three dots or the settings icon. It will give you the option there as a slider to permit or allow for a gifted membership. So actual other members can gift memberships as well. So it's one of those if they fancy it, if they should fancy. No obligation, of course, but there we go. We'll mention it. Right, so there we are. So yes, let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so last one. What else did I do 5 years ago? This is an interesting one. It is around Easter time, so as you can imagine, there are a few Easter ones. It's this, yeah, this Lindt little chick egg. And there's another one I gave 3.5 out of 5 to, actually quite a common score at this around time. This one basically, it was essentially like a sort of fluffy milk cream egg, essentially. Lovely snap to the chocolate and a bit into it on the review I was watching. Just was a real nice crack to it. Lovely it was actually. I think there was a bit of gappage in this one, where it had been filled in, and it's a bit of a smaller egg as well. The Lindt eggs tend to be sort of smaller egg than the Cadbury ones. They're sort of like thinner and longer, but I'm sure the weight's they weigh a bit less. Come across as smaller for sure. Same with their Lindor eggs and things like this. So I don't know, interesting one, this one, interesting one. Yes, apparently McVitie's discontinued digesting nibbles in 2022. Ah, did they? Right, I thought I'd not seen them for a while. Didn't think I'd seen them for a while. Yeah, I don't think you can get any nibbles now. Yeah, well, it must have been a while since I saw them. I'd say I'm not, yeah, things like Andy was saying before, and with the regular ones, they're just a bit pointless, really. I mean, I didn't mind the regular ones as much, but they were still a bit pointless. And but the Jaffa Cake ones were terrible as well. You know, just yeah. So well, not terrible, but just pointless. They were just a pointless product. It's, you know, one of them. I mean, they weren't horrible or anything. They were just, you just may as well get the proper thing. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yes, and Adam, you'd think you'd love Valentine's as would be huge in here. Yes, love Rosie's chocolates. It's one of those. I mean, yeah, it isn't. It's not a small thing, I guess, but just for chocolates and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's just more typical. There's nothing special released for it. It's just the existing stuff, I guess. It's more the cards and all this, that, and the other that's the thing. So yeah. Now the Shori, how are you going? Yes, hope you're doing well. Yes, I was cleaning the car for it for it to start raining. Oh, typical. Yeah, it did start raining here actually, but it's gone bright again. Yeah, typical. I've not washed my car for ages. Actually, I might need to do it, but over the winter time, I don't know. It's like you say, it's a bit probably more trouble than it's worth, but maybe I should do it. But hope you're doing well. Make sure you got gifted memberships turned on, Shori, if you fancy one, because I'm about to give them away shortly. But good to see you, Shori. Glad you're doing well. It's a Sunday for a change as well. A different day. Feels a bit different doing it on a Sunday, that's for sure. Right, so this chick egg. This was quite a nice egg, this one, actually. It wasn't too bad. I thought that crack was lovely, actually, from it. You know what? I think this one, I am going to give it the benefit of the doubt, so it's a bit higher. 4 out of 5. I think it was, it just had that lovely, I said the chocolate was just lovely, and the cream in the middle, the sort of like the milk cream was nice. just a bit different, and yeah, I don't know, I enjoyed it. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe I'm getting into the spirit of things too much. Maybe it should be really 3.5 out of 5. But if anything, it was higher, and I quite enjoyed it actually. I quite liked it. It was a nice one. It was good. Yeah. So there we go. Right, we'll just prep for. Well, it's on to 1 year ago now already. Look at that, goodness me. It through these quite quickly sometimes, but there we go. Let's have a look. There we go. Oh, hang on, and there we go. I think that's right. And then we need to remove the stars as well. So let's do that. And then we'll give away some memberships. So cross your fingers. Toes, all this, that, and the other. Where's the other score? I can't see now. Honestly, these there we go. All right, there we are. Yes, okay. I'll remove this. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. When you just I don't know, just losing stuff now. Losing it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's an interesting one, that one. Yeah, I don't know what to make of I don't know, Valentine's Day for chocolate. Maybe it should have more things in it. But the thing is, with chocolate, gift chocolate is one of those things where, because you're gifting chocolate to people, it's like we say when we review these chocolate selections on the channel, you basically go for things that are just not necessarily good, but they're expensive enough for a gift, and they have a sort of air of quality about them, even if they're not that great. So you don't really need anything too interesting, because the things like Easter eggs and stuff like you probably get for yourself generally, and a bit more interested, have a bit more of a vested interest in them actually tasting nice and being interesting. Whereas I think with just gifting chocolates, or unless you go to sort of like a specialised chocolate place, it's one of them. You don't really sort of, I don't know, need to worry too much about it, basically. Yeah, so that's why a lot of the chocolates I review on the channel, chocolate selections, tend to be a bit, hit and miss. Well, not hit and miss, they tend to be a bit average to a slightly above average. But I'd say they're not necessarily great products, but they just look the part, Yeah, one of those. One of them. Hello, Sweep. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's been some time. Glad you're doing well. What's my favourite fizzy drink? Pepsi Max is probably my favourite fizzy drink. Yeah, what's yours? Yes. Also, surely Cadbury is the best chocolate formula there is. Well, it is good. I do like Cadbury. I must say, I do like it a lot. Some people sort of balk at it, saying it's not, not that quality of a chocolate and this sort of, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. Yeah, I must say. Yes, and I'm well, thank you. Yes, hope you are too. I've got to ask, do you have Amazon Prime? If so, send you a super chat so you can grab a Tony's bar off there if you fancy it. Can you get one, can you, off Amazon Prime? I didn't realise that. I do have Amazon Prime as it happens, but did you get them discounted or something like that? Oh, that's very kind of you to offer, Shuri. Well, don't feel obliged, right? But yes, I do have Amazon Prime. Maybe I should get. I was going to do actually a poll to say what Easter eggs I should review over Easter time, things like this. So might be one of them as well. But although maybe the Tony's one I'll do anyway. I was thinking more like the very prestigious ones that cost like £30 odd. So I thought I might treat one of those for the channel and do a review of that. So maybe I will do the Tony's one anyway. Oh, that's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, sir. I didn't realise though they were on there. Aren't they sort of from Morrison's or something like that? Iron Brew. Ah, nice one. Yes, Iron Brew. Yes. James Scotty's not around. He's a big advocate of Iron Brew. I seem to remember. I do like Iron Brew actually. Made in Scotland from girders, used to say. Yes, it's I do like it actually. But I try not to have sugar in my drinks these days because I'm eating all this chocolate and stuff like that. Although I'm dieting generally anyway now. We're glad you're well. Oh, thank you very much, Sweet. Thank you very much. Yeah, not doing too bad. How have you been? What have you been up to? Anything nice? Yes, it's nearly Easter time as well. So what's everyone's? I don't know. What's everyone's? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's have a see. Let's have a look. Maybe let's do a. I think I know what Rick could say for this one. But let's do a poll as well. Start a poll. Let's have a look. I don't know. Let's see. Cadbury's cream eggs. Cadbury's cream eggs. Let's see. Let's have a look and see. Okay, let's have a look. Right. There we go. Do a poll on the cream eggs there. So Cadbury's cream eggs, best thing about Easter. Well, they're overrated. There's more to be had. There we go. Let's see. I recommend the milk chocolate and caramel biscuit. It's rather delicious. It costs $2.99. I just had one delivered. Milk chocolate and caramel biscuit. Is that what's that? Oh, I see. Milk chocolate. Is that the from Tony's Chocolonely or the actual Easter egg? Is it $2.99 for an Easter egg? That can't be right. It must be just one of the regular bars. I do have one in the backlog to review, a Tony's one. So I got a rainbow colour effect. I don't know which one it is, but it does sound quite nice. Yes, I don't know if I've already reviewed it or not, but I don't think I have. You should defo do an expensive egg like Hotel Chocolate, but also the cheaper ones. Perhaps for the cheaper eggs you could do Mars versus Nestle versus Cadbury. Yeah, I'll have to see actually. Yes, I'll have to see. I'm going to do some. I've got a couple of cheaper ones to do. I've got the marble one, although it's still expensive. And I've got the incredible egg Roundtree's one as well from Nestle. I think it is with fruit pastels in. I think. Yeah, but I will do a poll on the expensive one. And the problem with the Hotel Chocolate ones, I think I've done most of them basically. Over the years, you know, I think there's one or two I've not done, but they're not really much of the difference from the regular ones. So we'll see, you know, I don't know, yeah, we'll see. I'll put the poll out there, I think, anyway. Or maybe I'll ask people what I'll do, like a sort of, just recommend stuff, and then maybe I'll do a poll on it. Maybe I'll do that. So yeah, so watch the space, Andy, watch the space for a question I'll put out there. I'll probably put a poll or just something like that to ask people what to recommend, and then maybe do a poll on it. Oh, thanks so much, Charles. So nice of you. 2.99 for. Thank you so much. Lovely super chat. Yeah, I'll look out for that for sure. Yes, definitely look out for that. Thank you so much. And I'm sure I'll be able to re-look at the chat, but just in case, do send me perhaps a comment afterwards just to remind me of it. But I will try and copy it as well. Let's see if I can do that. But just in case, you know what it's like. Things tend to, you know, yeah. But yeah, no, thank you so much. That's massively appreciated. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. I seen a knockoff breakaway just called Break. I see. That's probably, maybe that's in Lidl or something like that. Knockoff breakaway. I mean, they are nice breakaways. It's a shame they're going actually, but it's, you know, I must say I've not bought other than for the channel. Well, I think I did buy some actually last October. I think I did buy some, or if it wasn't then, it was the October before. I did buy some when I went to my little get together with some friends. Crazy that 2019 was 5 years ago. I know I say this, Adam, as well. It's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? I cannot believe that that's 5 years ago. It still feels. It doesn't, well, like a couple of years ago, it's just ridiculous. Although when I look at some of the reviews I did, they were a long time ago now, you know. I was thinking, goodness me, it really was that long ago. Yeah. Yeah, so just go with yourself a Tony's bar next time you're at the store. Just to thank you for the content and great live streams. Oh, thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you so much. Well, we'll look out for that. I've made a note of it. So thank you so much. Yeah, that's really kind of you. So thank you so much. And Rick agrees as well. Yes, so, yeah, very kind of you. Really is. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the poll's out there as well, by the way. Best thing about Easter, 67%. I'm sure Rick's voted for that one, but yes. Oh, dear. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, but thank you again, Shaw. It's really kind of you. Thank you so much. Right, well, let's give out some memberships, I think, before we continue on. Let's see. So hopefully I can do after all this. So, yes. Let's see. Membership gifting. Okay, so as I said, you've got about 10 seconds probably to make sure you've got gifting enabled. So it's click on the member icon, click on the join icon, let's subscribe or unsubscribe, what have you. And then click on the three dots. Or the options or whatever, and it will say allow membership gifting. So there we go. Yep, eggs all the way. Yes, I thought you might enjoy it. I mean, I think they are nice cream eggs. It's a difficult question actually. It is a difficult question because there are other nice things out there at Easter time, but cream eggs definitely are a sort of staple. You know, something that's exciting to look forward to. Definitely something that I think most people probably are tempted to have when it comes out, even if it's not the favourite thing about it. So it's a difficult question, that difficult one. All right, well, good luck, everyone. About to gift the 5 memberships. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As I say, good luck. Here we go. Let's see who gets it. All right, see if I can show as well. I love cream eggs as a kid, but I'm older. I'm just not a fan. Nah, see, okay, yeah, see. One of those, yeah, one of them, isn't it? But, yeah, I mean, I must admit, I preferred them more when I was younger. They were a bit more novel. Has to be said. Mini eggs as well. Yeah, mini eggs. I think mini eggs for me are the ones I generally prefer. I do go for mini eggs more. Maybe that's the next one as well. Yeah, you've won it again, Rick. You've won it again. Look at that. Just goes to show. A few people have won it twice, to be honest with you. You've won it twice. Andy Edits has won it twice. And someone else has won it twice as well. They've been in the chat a couple of times. I can't remember what the name was now, unfortunately. But there you go. Yeah, you've won it twice. Well done, Rick. Congratulations. And Smithy as well. Well done to you. Well done to you, Smithy. Smithy number 1 even. And Minky X. Well done to you. And Michelle Olsen as well. Well done to you, Michelle. Well done. And Liam 281991. Well done to you. So yes. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations. Oh dear. Yeah, good stuff indeed. But yeah, wow, another one. There we go. Dedication, yes. So also, don't forget to view the sort of like, well, this month's exclusive for the support level members. Yeah, it's the the cheese and chili chutney flavour Walker Sensations. So don't forget to check that out. It's the exclusive review that's free for this month for support level members. Do you remember the mini cream eggs they did about 8 to 9 years ago? They made me feel sick. It's almost like they were way too sweet. Yeah, I do remember. I think they still do them, sure. I'm sure they do. I thought they did. Yeah, there are little bags of them. Cadbury do all these mini ones, mini eggs of them. But they're always a bit rubbish of ones, though, because they have massive gaps in the middle where they've sealed them together. But I think they still do them, Yep, I think they still do them. Yeah, I'm sure I saw them the other day. But there we go. Right, we've still got to answer. What did we do 1 year ago? Let's have a look. I have to move the screen. Most supermarkets do a knockoff breakaway in their value range, usually just called chocolate digestive bars. Usually nice and chunky than breakaways. Well, there we go. You see, it's still around. I mean, it's the nice bars breakaways. Hopefully they will continue on. I do like breakaways, I must say. I did like them, they've gone now. I guess you can still buy them. Did breakaways with Caramac as well. All the things that have been tainted with Caramac, it seems like. Although the Munchies ones haven't gone. But yeah, I don't know. What was your thing that was limited edition with Caramac that went away? Maybe I'm making that up. I thought there was something else that had a Caramac limited edition that disappeared, but could be wrong there. Alright, so 1 year ago, what did we do? Let's have a look. 1 year ago. Yes, well, speaking of eggs and stuff, salted caramel, yes, chocolate eggs from Cadbury, these ones. Yeah, so what did I give these ones? I gave these a good score, actually. A 4 out of 5. I gave these ones. I say, I don't think they do these anymore. I thought they did. I'm sure they still do salted caramel dairy milks and things, but maybe they don't. But these ones, yeah, when I searched for them, they didn't seem to be cropping up anywhere. And basically, there's lots of caramel in the middle. It's got a lovely buttery caramel. The Cadbury caramel is. It's really nice. Lots of it in the centre, actually. It's very nice. But the salted caramel flavour is just not really there much at all. And that was the problem with a lot of these salted caramel ranges from Cadbury. In the salted caramel bar, the salted caramel eggs here, the salted caramel whisper. So it's one of those. So they were just a bit lacking in the salted caramel flavour, unfortunately. But it was still very nice. I think these are still a 4 out of 5 either way. But as the salted caramel fans or people expecting salted caramel might be slightly disappointed. I mean, it is there, but it's just quite subtle. I think for me, yeah, still still a 4 out of 5. I think it's still the same, that one basically. Still the same. Have you heard about McVitie's Gold Digestives? That's coming out in April, I think. Yes, McVitie's Gold Digestives. I think that did sound familiar now you mention it. But that does sound very nice. Yeah, it does sound really nice, actually. Although I could have made that up. I'm not sure if someone else mentioned it or not. I feel like someone has before, but I don't know. But either way, I have now. They sound very good, actually. I'm quite looking forward to those. I did like the white chocolate digestives did. I thought they were very nice. And I think these gold ones, actually, why has it took them so long, Shuri? Why? It's such a obvious thing to do, isn't it? But it's taken them a long, long time to do these things. Like it took Cadbury ages to do a salted caramel flavour. It reminds me as well, it took them years. Remember when I was younger, like suitcases didn't have wheels on them. And it took them years to introduce wheels to be on the bottom of suitcases. I mean, it's literally a long time. Decades, I think, before they put wheels on suitcases. I think, I'm sure they didn't have them till the early 2000s, late 90s. And they've been air travel for decades before that. So it's just sometimes these simple things just completely get ignored. Yeah, the white chocolate ones are the best biscuits out right now. I do like them a lot. I do really like them a lot. I think they're really nice. And I think they don't look that great, unfortunately, because the white chocolate's a bit transparent in places. But obviously the looks doesn't really matter. Yeah, they are very nice. They are nice. Hobnobs for me, I think I slightly prefer than digestives though. So I don't know, but there is a white chocolate hobnob, but it's sort of like coconut macaroon flavours. It's not quite the same. So unfortunately, it's not quite as good enough. I think that coconut side sort of like detracts from it for me, I think. But yeah, they are very nice. Really nice indeed. Yeah, lovely biscuit. Definitely recommended. Oh dear, yes. All right, yeah. So that one, yeah, salted caramel caramel eggs. A bit disappointing, but still nice, but just not as salted caramel as they should have been, really. And speaking of more Easter products, look at this, Kinder Bueno eggs. Yes, I think I was talking about this with Ava Cameron in the chats the other day. Yeah, I mean these, they are what they are. I think you can probably imagine that they're pretty good. Well, I did only give them a 4. I think I don't know. The problem is they're still nice, but you just may as well get an actual Kinder Bueno. I think is the gist of it. So I think that's the problem with these. And also there are some other Kinder Ferrero products out there, Ferrero own Kinder. They do these the golden eggs they do, I think, one of which is pretty much a Kinder Bueno egg, but it's just a bit bigger and nice and more substantial. And do the chocolate one as well. I just think those are better, basically. And they're sort of like 4.5, 5 out of 10, those. But these are still nice. I think maybe these ones perhaps should be a 4.5, maybe. I don't know. They could be there. I think there's just lots of empty space in the pack as well. There was all this, that and the other going, all these typical shenanigans, half empty pack basically. And I don't quite think it's as good as the bar. I think the bar just does all the same, if not slightly better. So I think for that reason, it's a bit difficult. It's a bit like the nibbles, I guess. They're just that we mentioned before, the Jaffa Cake ones. There's just not really any point to them, and there's not really much point to these. Although I guess they are an Easter product, and people think, oh, I'll get those, But I think, yeah, I certainly think they're closer to a 4.5 than the 3.5. That's for sure. But I just think they're a bit pointless. So I'm going to give them, relatively pointless anyway. I'm going to keep them the same, I think. Still nice though. Still nice, but a bit of a disappointing one. Yeah, so there we go. Honestly. All right, let's have a see. So, I think, let's see. Let's have a look. Right, let's end this poll one. I think we'll do another poll just before the end as well. So, best thing about Easter, cabbage cream eggs. Yep, so there we go. Just about won it out. We'll do another quick poll actually about Cadbury's breakaway, Vitty's breakaways, Nestle breakaways. Another poll. Breakaways being discontinued. We'll do a little tier. How about that as well? There we go. Okay, there we go. Right. I need to make this a bit smaller. Since, okay, there we go. There we are. Right. Okay. Okay, about breakaways as well. See what you think about this one. See what you think. Okay, so I'm not sure Rick might not appreciate breakaways, but there we go. Well, you never know. Who knows? All right. Okay, so there's another poll there about breakaways. What you think about those? See what you make of that. All right. Okay. Let's see. I need to find the things now to remove it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Kinder Bueno mini eggs are still nice and everything like that, but they're a bit a bit disappointing, I think. These as well, these are Cadbury Delights bars. Remember these? I only reviewed these ones actually. I got the other two to review, never did them. Yes. I like the Cadbury caramel eggs. Only thing is sometimes I think the amount of caramel means you can't tell, you can tell it doesn't have loads of taste. I might like the salted caramel ones actually. It's one of those, yeah, you're right, exactly. There's so much caramel in there, but yeah, it is a bit bland. But they definitely, yeah, there's something about them. The salted caramel ones weren't too bad. But they just didn't really taste of salted caramel. They were nice. They were what they were. They weren't a problem or anything, but there we go. White chocolate digestives were nice, but the chocolate could have been thicker. I mean, that was the thing where it was quite obvious that the chocolate was thin in those. And I said that myself in the review, really, even though it's probably about the same thickness. I think the chocolate in all those digestives could be a bit thicker, really. I would prefer it, but, I can understand kind of why it's not. Yeah, greetings. Hi there, Joe. Great to see you. How you doing, Joe? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Great to see you. Yes, happy Sunday. Yeah, and I think what was I going to say? Yeah, I think the what they call the pickup bars. They're the ones with the thick chocolate, aren't they? I think they're ones to go if we want thick chocolate for sure. But like you say, I still think digestives could be a bit thicker. Yeah, I agree with Adam. Layer chocolate is a bit thin. Yeah, it's noticeable more when they flavour it as well. When you don't get much of a flavour, when you have the cherry flavoured ones or something like that. Happy Sunday. Yes, happy Sunday, Joe. Yes. Oh, hope you're doing well. How have you been today? Hope you're having a peaceful one. Oh, yeah, hope you're having a nice one, Joe. What have you been up to? Good to see you. Good to see you. And the weather's looking up here. It's actually still bright outside. Normally it's dark at this time when we're doing these lives, but it's not too bad today. And hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Joe. I'm nicely rested, thank you. Yeah, nicely rested. We're doing the cleaning, all tidying up and stuff like that, but not doing too bad. How are you doing, Joe? And unfortunately, we gave some membership giftings, Joe, but you didn't win one again. But some people have won it twice now, Joe, so you've been very lucky. I think Andy Edits has won it twice. Another guy, maybe another Andrew, I think, has won it twice. Rick's won it twice. Yeah, so, goodness me, there can't be, I don't know, out of the subscribers I've got, there can't be too many that have got the permission added to allow gifting, maybe. I want to throw out a random question as always. Are you a fan of video games? If so, what's your favourite games? Yes, I am a fan. Yes, I do have a video games channel actually, sure. I'm trying to do him when I can, although I don't do it very often. Good Lord Montgomery it is. I'm currently playing The Last of Us Part 2 in that one. I like it. I'm not sure it's my favourite type of game really, but I'm playing it because it's to go through it. But I like all sorts really. I like sort of racing games, like Forza Horizon sort of games. I do like RPGs as well, but I don't get as much time these days to play them, although I want to. But yeah, I don't know what's your favourite type of games, Sure, what do you like to play? Yes, I like those delights. Quality Cadbury chocolate in a light 90-calorie bar. Yeah, this is it really. This is it. It's not too bad. I think they actually come across. They still taste. Well, that was my thing I was going to say actually. I gave them. What did I give these? Now a bit harsh on them, but it sounds harsh actually, but it's not that bad when you think about it. 3.5 out of 5. I gave them. 3 out of 5 is basically the average chocolate, so it's above average. Yeah, I thought they were quite nice. And I think pretty much what you said there really. A nice tasting bar. It's got lots of crunchy bits in, chocolate in, the orange flavour in. It's quite nice, and I say only about 91 calories. Pretty much that sums it up really. I don't think it's not going to blow your socks off or anything, and they're very small as well. They're tiny compared to the size of the box. I mean, basically you get 5 in a box, but there's room for 4 more in. Not unusual in these kind of products, but that was another thing that sort of knocked it down for me. So I don't think I can give it higher than that. But it's like Andy says, it's it tastes nice enough. It's low calories, but at the end of the day, definitely you could fit so much more in this box. They were tiny compared to the size of the box and the wrappers you got them. But yeah, something about the same for me. 3 out of 5, pretty much the same. But there are others in the range as well, and they are, they do hit the spot. A bright day in the UK, yeah, it's not bad actually. It's nice getting to be spring-like. I think Adam was saying before, getting spring-like now, and it is. It's nice. It is nice. What's the weather like where you are, Joe? I guess it's going the opposite way, isn't it? Really. I wasn't a fan of Cadbury Delights. I'd rather a small amount of a regular chocolate bar to be honest. I know a few people said that. That's the problem with these low-calorie bars. You can think, well, they are quite nice for what they are. You can think, well, I can have half the bar. It depends how much self-control you've got, really. I think that's the thing with it. But they are quite nice as just a little snack. I felt they were good for what they were, But I think, like you said, they're not going to set your world on fire. I just stopped subscribing to that channel then. Oh, thank you so much, Shuri. Yes, hope you enjoy. I need to get more in there, as I say. I've got quite a few games going on. I like GTA games, Grand Theft Auto, or FIFA, but Fortnite. My favourite game of all time is Mafia 2. It's just perfect, you see. I never ever played Mafia 2, actually. I need to, that's one I need to perhaps, give a go at. But I heard it was meant to be good. I played the GTA ones as well. And I've not played Fortnite particularly. I used to play FIFA a long time, ages ago. But not recently either. So yeah, I know, one of those. But yeah, good games there, though. Good games. So I remember berries and cream breakaways a few years ago. An interesting flavour. I don't know if I had those, Adam. I can't remember them anyway. I don't think I had those ones. Interesting. Wish I did though. Sound very nice. Yes. What's worth liking Brusque? Yes, it's currently it's just a partly cloudy with temperature of 33 degrees. Goodness me. Wind blowing at 8 miles an hour from the northeast. Humidity is at 55%. So what's what it's like for me here. I don't find life conductive to dieting, so I'll take a whole chocolate bar, see? Well, one of those, isn't it? One of those. But yeah, it's one of them, I think. It's one of those. I think there's room in the world for them, but yeah. Weather for Roberto, let's see where this is going. It's 8 degrees. Wind is blowing from the west at 7 miles an hour. No humidity though. We don't know what that is, but there we go. So it's 8 degrees, but it's cold, but it's definitely getting like spring. It's a nice weather. All the flowers will start coming out soon. I'm quite looking forward to that. It'll be quite nice. I like it. I like spring the most. It's my favourite time of year when everything starts getting lighter again. I really do enjoy it. I think I say this every spring, but when things just get lighter, it's more. I prefer it more than summer because when summer comes, everything's already on the wane. Yeah. So there we go. Now heavy hitter now for the last one. Yes, it's the Dairy Milk Banana and Caramel Snack. Yeah, for Cadbury Australia. I think this was in my top 10 basically last year. Top 10 chocolates of 2023, and this was definitely in the top 10. What did I give it though at the time? What did I actually give it? Well, believe it or not, I only gave it a 4, believe it or not, even though it was in the top 10 chocolates of last year. So there you go. So, it just goes to show, doesn't it? But it's ones when they were pitted against each other, which would I prefer to win, because this is so different and unusual. Yeah, it was one of them. Oh, 8 degrees C, yes, I know, it's very, it's not warm outside. It might be a bit warmer than that, I don't know, what does it say? Well, it says 7 degrees on my computer, yeah, so it has been a bit nippy. It's been snowing this week as well, Joe. It snowed earlier this week. So it has been a bit like that. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, it's not been warm, but it's definitely warmer than it was. Honestly, Mafia is the only game I've ever recommended. There's something so perfect about the world and the story which is hard to express with words. It's just something you have to experience. Ah, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. Sure, it's just going to be difficult because I've got so many games on the go, and with Game Pass and stuff like this, I just don't. Yeah, I just don't get the time to do as many as I could do. You know, I really want to as well. Start some and don't get manage to finish them. It's a real shame, really. But I will keep it in mind if I can. It's peak winter. Is it really peak winter where you are? I don't think it's even. Goodness me, 33 degrees C. It's peak winter. And is that was what it's. Goodness me, Joe. It's peak winter. That's literally. I mean, that's pretty much hotter than we get most summers. 33 degrees. I mean, goodness, I mean, it really is. I'm not exaggerating. Barely. Yeah, I mean, a hot day for us in the UK is 26 degrees, and that's a very hot day, really. We can get warmer than that, but I think when it hits 30 degrees, that's kind of record breaking almost. We got lucky in Birmingham with no snow, but it's freezing. I understand that it's definitely worth a try when you have time. So yes, no, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll try and keep it in mind. Yeah, we'll keep it. Isn't there a Mafia 3? Or am I imagining that? Wait, it's peak winds. Okay, right, okay. Right, okay, I see. Okay, I was going to say. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Well, as you can see, I mean, yeah, it does. I mean, it's not usually ridiculously cold in winter, but we do get days where the ground's all frosty. You have to scrape your car, and it can be quite minus such a thing. I don't know how deep into the minuses it goes, but I think we had -6, minus something, if not more than that, this year on a couple of days. So there we go. Yeah. So the cabbage banana and caramel. What do I think of this one? Well, I don't know. I mean, the problem with it was I like banana chocolate in chocolate, and this was it's like alternate fillings of chocolate squares basically. One was caramel and one was banana. So it's basically a bit like banoffee. This one essentially is the gist of it. That's what they're trying to achieve really. Although it doesn't call it banoffee. And the snack is basically their sort of version of fries 5 cents essentially. Yeah, so various different fillings, but this one is just banana and caramel. But I think banana, it's just you just don't see it enough in chocolates. That means that it's rarer for me, I think. And I do like that. I appreciate it more when I see it. But dairy milk isn't that great in Australia. It's not the best, so there's that problem as well with this one. And I think that I think maybe the banana could be a bit stronger of flavour as well. It's a bit weak, but it does look and smell great. This, that, and the other. So there's definitely some bonuses to it, but as it wasn't as I rated it in the top 10 chocolates last year. It was more for the novelty of it, really. It's more the fact that I'd picked this over many bars just because it's so different. I can't imagine UK Cadbury bringing out this bar. No, I can't either. I really can't. Real shame, really. But they did have a banana one, didn't they? Not too long ago. As part of their Marvelous Creations range, I think. It was around for a bit. It was just this banana flavoured chocolate. They did have a banana flavoured one for that Creations bar, didn't you? Inventor bar, whatever it was. But it was nowhere near to this. It was, one of those. I think this is just a bit more quirky, isn't it? It's a bit more than those were. But I do miss those ones. They were nice as well, but I think they've gone as well. Well, obviously the Inventor bar did, but the Marvelous Creations one wasn't out for long at all. A delicious fruit by itself. Yeah, banana isn't. I did have fruits are a funny one for me. I usually quite like them, but then I have an experience of bad one. Either it's overripe or it's just a bit weird or something like that, and it puts me off having them for a while, and I go off them for a bit. But yeah, bananas. I would like to make some banana bread actually. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, Mafia 1 came out in 2002. They were remastered in 2020. Mafia 2 is 2010. And Mafia 3, which isn't as good, came out in 2016, I think. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was a Mafia 3. Yeah, I was going to say, so obviously not as good then. Yeah, that's a shame. I wonder if they'll remaster Mafia 2 then. I'm sure they... Well, if they did remaster Mafia 1 and it sold alright, hopefully they will. But I do remember the remaster coming out. I remember the sort of the furore around that. Yeah. So as for this one, well, this is the last for today as well. So what do I think? Is it a 4.5 out of 5? I don't know, I don't think, as much as I enjoyed it, I don't think it's a 4.5 out of 5. I think it's still a 4 out of 5. It is really nice. But it just, the chocolate wasn't as great. And it was, sometimes I say the chocolate, actually helps not being too strong because it doesn't overpower the chocolate, the flavours in the bars and things. But I think in this one it could be. And I think the banana could be a bit stronger as well. So, but it was nice. It was a quirky bar, and it was one, as I say, that I would, pick over many bars to have again because it's just so interesting and different. But it wasn't really. It did have room for improvement. Basically, is the gist of it. Did have room for improvement, that one. So how did the poll go? There we go. Yes, Well, looks like I think this is possibly. I mean, we did have many votes on this one, but I think it probably does explain, you know, yeah, why Breakaway disappeared. People just didn't know they were still about. Didn't really, yeah, just weren't much of a thing. I mean, I still liked them, but I didn't buy them that frequently, I must say. And there's definitely bars I would have picked over them, but I do prefer them to things like Penguins, you know. But I probably would go for clubs, maybe some of the quirky ones over breakaways, gold bars, things like that. The Yorkie ones. There's a few above them really. Although is the Yorkie one's been discontinued? I'm sure. Did you mention those, Adam, as well? I think that's the one that's been discontinued, isn't it? I used to like banana sandwiches if the bananas were ripe. I know some people find that disgusting. I actually like ripe bananas if they're black specked on the outside but not black on the inside. Yeah, well they say actually sometimes the ones that look a bit manky on the outside are actually the best ones. Yeah, so. But yeah, banana sandwiches. I remember my mum used to make those, and apple sandwiches as well. I used to have apple sandwiches, banana sandwiches. I don't know, yeah, I don't know. Strange that, isn't it? I don't really have them anymore, but definitely used to have them quite a lot. With butter on the bread or margarine on the bread as well. They're currently making number 4. I can't wait for it. I put it in the same category as GTA 6. I'll stop talking about games now. It's no worries, Sherry, no worries at all. Yeah, well, you know, I can understand why you're looking forward to it. Hopefully they'll do a good job of it, but yeah, hopefully they've not lost the touch in what with the third one not being as good. But you never know. Everyone online was saying it's so sad breakaways are gone, but come to think of it, I haven't had one for 20 years. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? It is a shame that they go, but people probably haven't bought one for ages, and that's the thing. And they said that on the news, actually, in the news article, you know, people miss them, but they haven't actually bought one for a long time. I mean, I must admit, I have actually bought them relatively recently. As I think last October I did buy them, definitely the October before, but it's only once a year I buy them. But that's partly because reviewing chocolate on a channel, I don't have room to be buying chocolate for fun, really. I've got loads of chocolate to review, and so that I haven't got room to eat chocolate that I just want to just buy generally anyway, especially now being on a diet. Yorkie biscuits are going too. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, those ones are. I mean, I didn't mind them actually, but I mean, we're bit biscuit light. But again, I don't know. Yeah, just feel like maybe I mean, they have got biscuits in them, I guess. Although I did feel like they were quite. Maybe it was the Toffee Crisp biscuits actually. They're a bit too similar to Toffee Crisps. I think it was those actually. I was going to say the Yorkie ones were, but I think it was more the Toffee Crisp ones. But they were quite nice Yorkie ones. I had them last year as well. At the same time, bought some of those. They're pretty nice. But I don't know. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, some of these biscuits, I don't know. Yeah, are they good enough? You know what I mean? I don't know. Yes, for another random question, does anyone in the chat eat Spam? It's a guilty pleasure, spiced ham. Goodness me. I mean, I used to have it when I was younger, or variants of it. I don't think it's literally Spam. I do quite like it actually, but I don't eat it. But it is nice when I have it, I must say, even though it's probably, I don't know, dread to think what it is, but there we go. I've eaten frozen overripe bananas for months. It's my ice cream. You're very healthy with these things, Joe, I must say. I don't know how you manage it. Yeah, I don't know how you manage it. I find it really sweet. I mean, you dare say the bananas where you are might be a lot better quality, perhaps. I'm not sure. Although I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of, I don't know. What's the word? Not actually true about. You know, I think because basically we get products quite quickly in the UK, even though we don't grow them ourselves. They do arrive quite quickly, and they are preserved and things in cold air and stuff like that. So I'm sure they're probably pretty good. But I'm sure in where you are, Joe, you probably get many varieties of banana and probably better selection, things like that. So I'm sure they are pretty nice. But yeah, but they are nice bananas. I have to say they are nice. I do like most fruit actually, but so sometimes, unfortunately, as I say, I do have a bit of a bad experience with one. It just puts me off having them. So there we go. Well, yeah. Well, there we are, guys. That brings us to the end of the end of another look back. Yeah, it's been a good one, has to be said. To start turning the lights off. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, always quite funny doing this. Yeah, so there we go. Ooh. Yeah, it's been a good one. Actually, it's been good to chat to you all as well. Definitely. I know it's definitely one of those where I can't. 5 years ago, I just cannot believe. You know, basically, I've missed one of the things. I just can't believe that 2019 was 5 years ago. It's just such a long time ago. It's crazy, really. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it makes sense. So native from the southern hemisphere. There we go. Yeah, this is it. I mean, yeah, you know, and you get those little ones as well. Can't you get those mini bananas? I've seen them somewhere in the UK. But they're quite an interesting one. There's little mini bananas about that big or something. They're quite nice. But yeah, I do like bananas. They are nice. You have to say chop them up, but you can have them with ice cream as well, Joe. That's the thing. So if you have them with ice cream, you get to. That is the problem as well. I think that is the problem. But there we go. Oh dear. But yeah, good fruit. But yeah. Apples are a big thing in the UK. I get a lot of apples as well. Obviously, we grow them here. They are nice. Pears as well, I guess. I do like apples and pears. They are nice. Yeah, I think my workplace gives them away free now, which is good. It's been good to drop by. I'm sorry I was late, as I said before. Oh, don't worry about Shuri. No, don't worry. It's great to see you. You weren't that late, don't worry. I don't really use YouTube all that much, but I do try. Hope you enjoy Tony's Bar and have a good Sunday. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, Shuri. I've made a note of that one. I will try my best to get it and hopefully review it soon as well. So there is a bit of a delay in getting my reviews done. So basically, I mean, well, that Ferrero Rocher egg, white chocolate egg that came out on Friday, that review, I actually reviewed that a year ago, I think, maybe 2. Not sure how long ago it was. It was a review in the backlog. I've got the dark chocolate one to do as well. But Ava Cameron was talking to me about it in the comments and said, "Oh yeah, I've got that one. I'll publish it," and I did. It needs to get to be Easter time, so they're limited those ones as well. I need to get them published around Easter. So obviously being Easter now, it's time to do it. Apple's a top tier fruit. Well, I will try and get the Tony's one done a lot before that, by the way. I just mean it might take a few weeks before I get it done, but I will try. Apples are top tier fruit. They are nice apples. Pink Ladies are the ones I like, but I like most of them. They're all quite nice. And usually like the red ones, or not a big fan of green. Well, I don't mind the green ones, but I usually go for the reddy ones with red in the colour somewhere or other. Why do you buy breakaways in October? Why do you buy breakaways in October? It's because I go away with some friends basically, so I take loads of treats. I thought it was a general question, Adam, but I realised I'd said it. But yeah, basically, I go away with some friends on little retreats, so I get loads of like little chocolate products and things like that. So like Kit Kats, breakaways, penguins, clubs, those kind of things. So it's just easy to have, while I'm eating. So yeah, but usually get ones that I've not had much of. So breakaways were good ones to have because I don't normally have them, and the Yorkie biscuit ones as well, just unusual ones. Sometimes I get some Kit Kat ones, but they're usually a bit disappointing Kit Kats because they're a bit more mundane, really. Although I do like them, but they're just a bit more mundane. But that's why, yeah, that's why. Once a year, whether I like it or not, yeah. I imagine apples and pears are quite expensive here. Are they really? Yes, and they're pretty. Well, I don't know how expensive. Well, they're not bad here actually. Not bad, yeah. Most fruits pretty cheap here, and the only ones that aren't are probably ones that are a bit more rarer, or less. Well, user friendly, you might say. Ones that require a bit more. Just not ones that people just eat randomly. Like I don't know, maybe melons or something. The melons are quite big anyway. So maybe they are not too bad in proportion to the size for the cost. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, like persimmons probably a bit more expensive. You don't see many of those around. Maybe other fruits similar to that, really. Maybe passion fruits and stuff. I don't see them very often. Basically either. So yeah. I have to get them from M&S, a more posh supermarket maybe. Yeah, there's no rush. So thank you, Shuri. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, I will endeavour to get it done. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But thank you so much again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Do you have avocados? Yes, we do. Yes. I think, well, I'm sure we do. I don't personally buy them, and it's a thing, isn't it? I think it's very, I don't know, deemed as a bit of a posh fruit in the UK, I think. But I don't personally have them. I'm not a big fan of guacamole and stuff like that. I don't know. So I know a lot of people do have them. Avocados on toast is a thing. Yeah. But I don't personally have them myself. But we do get them. But I don't know how much because I don't buy them myself. I don't get them. Let's have a see if. Let's have a look. How much do they? If you get a couple of them for £1.65, so that's probably about $2 or something like that. About 90p individually, I think. That's about 90p, so it's about $1.20 US dollars. There you go, yeah, so not too bad. You get 4 of them, I think. Well, baby ones actually in Sainsbury's, £1.40, so about $1.70. So yeah, not too bad. You can get them. Yeah, you can get them. So I wonder where they'd be grown in Europe. They could be from Spain or somewhere like that. I don't know what they need to be. If they need to be hot weather or whatever, it'd probably be Spain or somewhere like that. Spain, Italy, Portugal. But yeah, I don't know myself for sure. I assume so. Yeah, it doesn't really say for sure where they get them from. But yeah, I would imagine if it was a hot place, that's where they'd be at. But can't see easily. Oh, growing well. It says country origin actually. It says Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Israel, Kenya, Mexico, Morocco, Mozambique, Peru, South Africa, Spain, and Tanzania. So there you go. So Africa, Spain, and South America. Yeah. These particular ones don't say Italy or Portugal, but I'm sure you probably could get them there. Yeah, so I'm sure you probably could. If you get them in Spain, you'd think Portugal and Italy would be candidates as well, really. There we go. Yeah, interesting one. Right, well, I'm going to go a couple of reviews now before the end of the day. I think get some reviews done, just a couple more. By which I mean actually review them, not actually publish them. I'll probably publish one tomorrow, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, overseas. Yeah, but lots of fruit we do get overseas, basically, from Spain. You know, all these sort of the more extravagant ones that need more sunlight. You know, so we do import quite a lot of fruit. And I assume we export quite a lot as well, maybe apples and things, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. Interesting one, that one though. Yeah. I got some frozen lemon sorbet thingies recently from Sainsbury's. They were literally half a lemon, hollowed out and filled with lemon sorbet. That's an interesting one. I think I've seen that as a thing on YouTube, well, not YouTube, Snapchat or something, I think, where it's like a thing where you can do that, and well, it's meant to be quite nice, yeah. So I don't know, I can't remember what you do to do it. I think it's quite easy to make your own ones as well, I think. It might not be exactly the same thing, but I'm sure it's a similar-ish thing. Yeah, interesting that, yeah. Might have to give them a look at there, Adam. Yeah, Sainsbury's is one supermarket I don't often go to. It's a bit more out of my way than all the others, so. But I'll try and remember that when I go. Maybe I'll do a review. Right, well, there we go, guys. That brings us to the end, episode 43. So, yeah, it's been nice to chat to you all. Thanks so much, Adam. Thanks, Jow, yes, and thanks, Shuri. And Adam edits as well. And did anyone else turn up earlier on? I hope I've not forgotten anyone. Fingers crossed. Let's see. I always forget someone, I think. But don't think I did this time. So thank you so much, everyone. And congratulations again. Yes, to Rick. Rick as well, of course. Rick is probably falling asleep. That's who it was. Rick, yeah, congratulations on having your subscription, well, your membership renewed. And Liam as well. Michelle Olsen. Minky X and Smithy number 1. Well done, everyone. Well done on winning another month of support membership and Sweep as well. Thank you so much, Sweep. Good to see you as well. Oh, hopefully I've not missed anyone else. I don't think I have. Yeah. So thank you so much. Great to chat to you all, guys. Great to chat to you all. Hope you have a lovely end of your Sunday and a great week coming up. Well, enjoy, sir. I'm off to clean some sneakers now. I'll catch you another time. Have a good day and peace out, everyone. Yeah. Have a great one, Shuri. Yes. Honestly, you and your trainer selection. Goodness me. No, I'll enjoy it. Yep. Hope you're taking good care of them. Have a peaceful rest of the weekend. You too, Joe, and you too, Shuri, and everyone else who's watching. Thank you so much. Great to see you all, and thanks again for the super chat, Shuri. Really is massively appreciated. Now we'll keep an eye out for that Tony's Chocolonely bar. Yeah. So thanks so much. Have a great one, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.